Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are late to the party, and we've got our official trailer for the Fantastic Four First Steps.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this one. I mean, we're bringing the Fantastic Four, the first family, to the MCU, and we can't wait to see how it's all going to go down, because it's probably not going to look like this world when we see the Fantastic Four again after this movie.
Right. Yeah. I'm excited about the aesthetic of this movie and the futuristic vintage that we are going to get. That I feel like right now that's kind of like a thing that we're doing too, because Fallout has come out and
Right.
they also had like that futuristic vintage feel to it. And so the fact that they're going to do that here with the Fantastic Four is awesome. I mean, you know, it's going to give us that Jetson vibe a little bit.
I love it. Yeah, absolutely. The Jetsons, like the retro futuristic 60s aesthetic, but also just Galactus is going to show up, which is huge. And we got the Silver Surfer too. So it's going to be interesting to see how this story plays out and how it ties into the grand scheme of things, because we know after the chair announcement that they're all going to be in the, I almost said Gang Dynasty. Shouldn't that be out by now? It's going to be in the Doomsday movie. So either way, make sure you check out our reaction to the finale of Daredevil, Born Again, available on our channel now. It was a hell of a time, but let's check out the official trailer for Fantastic Four First Steps now.
Wow, folks, we all know the story.
My
Four
Gatus.
brave astronauts head off into space and come back forever changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
Yes, chef.
You're late.
Richie would know.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What?
Oh.
You're gonna be the best mom in the world.
Aw.
And you're gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing is going to change.
Damn, already having a kid.
And everything's going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
Hey, Silver Surfer.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space.
Dang.
And they hurt.
Are we safe?
No.
I don't know.
Good
There's
question.
not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family.
No.
Has to be us.
Get a little bit more of the action. Oh, finally get to see a little bit of him. Woohoo!
We will protect you.
Will you, though? It's like the Statue of Liberty in Ghostbusters 2. Just-
Yeah.
She's a Harvard chick!
Yeah, a lot of Silver Surfer in this one. Was it
Yes.
Judy Warner Gardner? I don't remember. Ozark.
Julie
You've seen
Gardner?
Ozark? She's amazing. She got the Emmy. She's incredible on that
You're
show.
gonna have to fucking kill
Yeah,
me.
dude.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked out Ozark, she's awesome. Jason Bateman too, and Laura Linney. But I'm excited. Like, everything is so hunky dory, peaceful, happy, and you're bringing by far the worst antagonist you could possibly bring to this world with the most charming family that's going to have to try and stop the galactic ending, villain. Literally.
Eater of worlds.
And it's I don't think it's going to work out for them. Like, I genuinely feel like they're gonna fail
in a way, as far as like character growth for these Fantastic Four and where we know that they're headed when it comes to the Avengers movie. I do believe, like you said, like there is gonna be that failure, and then they are gonna be whisked away to maybe in order for them to save their world or save their universe. I don't know. I'm really curious to see how they're gonna tie it in that situation, but I'm looking forward to seeing this iteration of Galactus, because technically we've had Galactus, but he was a big ball of gas and smoke and clouds and all that stuff. And I get where they were trying to go with that, because you're just sucking up worlds and stuff, but I'm curious to see how they're going to do it this way with the comic version of Galactus.
And when it comes to this movie too, it looks like majority of it's going to be about the family. It's going to be about the banter, the back and forth, the heart as well when it comes to
the Baxter family,
the doom that is on its way. Because obviously they're doing their thing and they're having a good time and they're being celebrated by the planet, and they get the warning. And once the warning's there's a ticking clock, and it's going to be them trying to figure out ways to stop it before Doomsday shows up. And more than likely, it's not going to go over well. And now that's the thing. If it does go over well and they do end up beating Galactus and that's it, and Galactus is just done after this episode, it's like, that's Galactus. Like, you took him down in one movie. Like, it needs to be a big deal, Galactus. But
he does, that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be better if they do, Galactus is here and he ended up pretty much destroying Earth. And then our Fantastic Four here got whisked away, and they have to find a way to save their planet or save the world. And then if they do a sequel to Fantastic Four after that, then they can, continue on. Leave on, but it's very possible that's not going to happen.
In my head, I kind of went Gallifrey with it, where it's like maybe they think their planet's destroyed, maybe they think they did fail and they're gone. But all in all, there's still a glimmer of hope, but they get pulled out for some reason.
Somewhere.
Like he says, he rang that bell and they heard. Very Superman, by the way, or at least was it Justice League or Man of Steel? Which one did that happen in? It was Batman v Superman. That's what it was when they killed Clark and then they heard it coming and showed up for it. Anyways, completely different franchise. But I love that whole celestial, intergalactical, all these other beings come into the world because you made some waves. It happened with the Avengers too, They were so strong and making big moves that eventually others were going to come for them. And I feel like that's why this world, as perfect as it is and beautiful and not like anything we've seen before, I don't think it's going to be around forever. So
this is just a little thing for me, and I hope that would be so awesome if they did it to a nod to the comics too, where because they mentioned she's pregnant, right? She's gonna have kids and stuff. Bring in Agatha Harkness. She's gonna be the nanny. Please.
But she's a ghost right now. But what if it's in their world?
I was gonna say in their world they
world?
can have it, because technically that's how you get. That's how you were introduced to her in the comics, is that she was there with them. So that would be cool. But anyways, that's beside the point. I'm just kind of rambling on. But I'm looking forward to Fantastic Four, the first steps, to see this version of it in the MCU.
The music, Michael Giacchino.
Yes.
They use a lot of Michael Giacchino's music in this trailer. Typically, they don't use the music from the movies in the trailers themselves, but Michael Giacchino, they pushed him to the forefront in terms of what the music was, the theme was going to be. I think that was really the first thing that got released, was his score, at least for them.
I think also what helps with that too is the fact that it's Michael Giacchino, and the way that he creates his music and stuff, it does feel like, okay, we do want to hone in on that feeling of what our Fantastic Four might feel like, and what better way to kind of get that ball rolling than with music or a theme that would be tied into the movie?
I mean, the man did the music for. Did he do more for Tomorrowland? I know he did the music for Space Mountain in Disneyland, but I don't know if he does like the aesthetic music for Tomorrowland. Didn't he do the music for The Incredibles as well?
He did the music for Incredibles. He did the music for Up. So they use the song from Up when you're going through Main Street.
So Giacchino's all over Disneyland, and it's got like that bubbly aesthetic, but the man knows how to take it to the limit when it comes to, you know, the dastardly things that are going to take place in this movie with Galactus. But either way, what did you think of this official trailer for the Fantastic Four? Some action sequences. We got a little bit of stretchability when it comes to Mr. Fantastic. So tell us your favorite parts down there. But make sure you check out our reaction to the finale of Daredevil Born Again, available on the channel now. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, fuel the party. Keep the party going on our Patreon as well as in the member section on our YouTube channel.
And now it's time to say goodbye.
And this party is over.
Bye.
Bye.